It's okay not to be okay sometimes. When the love rains come, it'll be alright. Cause I'll hold your hand, we can win this fight. Together is better, we'll survive the night. It's okay not to be okay sometimes. When the love rains come, it'll be alright. Cause I'll hold your hand, we can win this fight. Together is better, we'll survive the night. We work well together, we work well as one. If love is a game, then we've already won. When I am with you, the skies are always blue. You flip my crown and make me happier than you. Ooh, ooh, love you. Ooh, I do. Stay true for
you. Yeah. Making movies and shows is more complicated than you may think. Long before the cameras start rolling, there is a considerable amount of prep work that goes into finding the correct landscape, actors, scriptwriters, directors, makeup artists, computer graphic artists, camera crews, and the list goes on. In this video, we'll go over a general overview of how today's movies and high-end television shows are made and some changes the industry is making in a post-coronavirus world. Movies is something that's been around since the turn of the 20th century. While the end result of entertaining audiences has always stayed the same, the methods of how things are done before, during, and after may surprise you. Let's take a look at how movies and television shows are made. It all starts with an idea. About half the time, someone will pitch an idea about a movie to a movie studio. Other times, someone from within the studio will come up with an idea and shop it around inside the company and seek approval. Studio executives and bigwigs will weigh the arguments of the movie. Some of the things they'll consider are cost of making the movie or show, audience size for who wants to see such a product, potential earnings at the box office and rentals, chances of it becoming a breakout, interested parties in favor of financially supporting a project, and the reputation it will give the studio. After a while of deciding on whether a project should or should not be greenlit, scripts are written. This can take anywhere from a couple of months to a couple of years to allow directors to see what locations or virtual sets will look like. Today, locations can be scanned into a 3D environment by a small local team. The data can be sent wherever a director and his staff are, allowing them to recreate the location in the virtual world. This allows them to have an idea of what challenges they will encounter if they choose to use this location. Some things to consider are what equipment to bring, how to work out logistics of bringing their equipment, food, water, and personnel, and angles to place the cameras for ideal shots. Another area that is seeing a boom are visual aids and sets. While you may know that Hollywood likes to use a lot of green screen to make epic-looking sequences, one thing that is changing is the use of massive electronic screens that wrap around a set. One of the first movies that used this extensively was Oblivion with Tom Cruise in 2013. However, since then, big productions like The Mandalorian have used the large screens to help envelop actors with a sense that they are actually in their environment, on top of saving time on the back end of post-production special effects. This helps eliminate the need for green screen technology altogether for large swaths of the movie, saving time and money. Camera resolutions and screen pixelation have come to the point where the human eye cannot tell the difference when watching the finished product. Once principal photography is complete,